Notre Dame pass game takes positive steps versus Miami. Notre Dame pass game takes positive steps versus Miami. Notre Dame releases final men's basketball schedule for the 2024-25 season. Notre Dame's 2024-25 basketball schedule has now been completed. Brian Driscoll, Sep. 24, 2024, 10:12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. In this story, Notre Dame Fighting Irish. The 2024-25 ACC men's basketball schedule has now been completed and released, so the Notre Dame Fighting Irish now have a complete schedule for this upcoming season. It will be Season 2 of the Micah Shrewsbury era, and the Notre Dame head coach will look to improve on his first season. Here are the ACC home and road opponents for Notre Dame this season. Home: Syracuse, North Carolina, Boston College, Georgia Tech, Virginia Tech, Louisville, SMU, Pittsburgh, Stanford, California. Road: Georgia Tech, NC State, Duke, Syracuse, Virginia, Miami, Florida State, Boston College, Clemson, Wake Forest. Syracuse, Georgia Tech and Boston College are the only ACC opponents that Notre Dame will play twice in the regular season, as the Irish have home-and-home matchups slated with both. Notre Dame kicks off its ACC slate with a December 7th home game against Syracuse, and the Irish head east to New York to play the Orange on January 18th. Notre Dame plays at Georgia Tech on December 31st, and the Yellow Jackets will come up north to South Bend to take on the Irish on January 28th. Notre Dame hosts Boston College on January 13th and will head out for a return trip to play the Eagles on February 12th. Notre Dame hosts North Carolina on Saturday, January 4th. The Irish play at Duke on Saturday, January 11th. Notre Dame plays back-to-back road games in Florida on February 1st and February 4th. Arguably the toughest stretch of the season comes from January 4th to January 25th. Notre Dame has home games against UNC and Boston College during that stretch, but it also has back-to-back road games against NC State, Jan. 8, and Duke, as well as back-to-back road games at Syracuse, Jan. 18, and Virginia. Notre Dame 2024-25 basketball schedule. October 30th, Purdue-Fort Wayne. November 6th, Stonehill. November 11th, Buffalo. November 16th, at Georgetown. November 19th, North Dakota. November 22nd, Elon. November 26th, versus Rutgers. November 28th, versus Houston. November 30th, versus Alabama. December 3rd, at Georgia. December 7th, Syracuse. December 11th, Dartmouth. December 22nd, Le Moyne. December 31st, at Georgia Tech. January 4th, North Carolina. January 8th, at NC State. January 11th, January 13th, Boston College. January 18th, at Syracuse. January 25th, at Virginia. January 28th, Georgia Tech. February 1st, at Miami. February 4th, at Florida State. February 8th, Virginia Tech. February 12th, at Boston College. February 16th, Louisville. February 19th, SMU. February 22nd, Pittsburgh. February 26th, at Clemson. March 1st, at Wake Forest. March 5th, Stanford. March 8th, California.